common for many adults to lose a lot of leg strength after they turn 50, and I'm going to show you what you can do right now to stop that from happening. There's a specific change in your body after 50 that most people don't even realize is causing this, and it's fixable if you start soon enough. Let's talk about what's actually going on. After 50, your body goes through a change called sarcopenia. That's just a fancy term for age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Most people think that they just get old and weak automatically, but that's bullshit. The real problem, they stop using their legs in meaningful ways. Your body is a system of adaptation. If you stop challenging it, it stops maintaining strength. Sarcopenia is real, but it's not a death sentence. It's not inevitable in the sense that you're doomed to have weak, unstable legs. It just means that your baseline declines if you don't intervene. So you have two choices. Do nothing and your legs get weaker, your balance gets worse, you increase your fall risk and you lose independence, or you start using your legs in ways that force them to stay strong and mobile. Look, this isn't just about squats and lunges in the gym. Movement is your birthright. Your legs aren't there to just look good. They are there to carry you through life, to hike mountains, to climb stairs without gasping for air, to get up off the floor with power and ease. If you want strong legs at 50, 60, 70, 80 and beyond, you have to reclaim your human movement. And we're going to do movements that train your strength, your balance, your mobility, and your coordination. Because aging doesn't rob you of your strength, neglecting your body does. So let me show you exactly what you need to do. Here is a simple but powerful roadmap that you can start doing today. I want you to think of it in 4 pillars: strength, balance, mobility, and coordination. The first pillar is strength, so your squats. You're going to start with chair squats if you need. Go slow, sit down with control, stand up with power. Then you can progress to bodyweight squats and then eventually weighted squats. Number 2, split squats. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Lower slowly. Strengthen your quads and glutes individually. You start by elevating your front foot on a step. You can even hold onto something for assistance. Then you can do body weight and eventually play with load. Number 3, step ups. Use a sturdy step or bench. Drive through your foot. Control the lowering. Increase or decrease the height of the step for your ability. Pillar 2 is balance. You're going to start with your single leg balance. Hold on to something if you need, but work up to no support. Touch each point with control, try it with eyes open, and then try it with eyes closed. Number 2, heel to toe walk. Slow and deliberate. This will really test your stability and your balance. Number 3, tightrope walk. This is a favorite amongst most of my students because it is so difficult but so fun at the same time. If you can't do it in a squat, you can prop yourself up slightly. Pillar number 3, mobility. You're going to start with your deep squat holds. This is a non-negotiable in my practice. I want every single person to be able to squat with freedom for hours on end. Go as deep as you can comfortably and use support if you need. Let your ankles and your hips open up. Number 2 is your hip flexor stretch. For this, the biggest mistake that people make is that they arch their lower back. So you need to learn to tuck your pelvis and really focus on the hip flexor. This will dramatically open the front of your hip. And third, the 90-90 hip rotation. Sit on the floor, rotate your knees side to side. You can start with one leg at a time and then do both legs at the same time. This will mobilize your hips really nicely. Once you get better, you can start to do this with no hands and play around with more difficult positions. And pillar number 4, coordination. Primal movement. You're going to start with get-ups from the floor. Sit all the way down, stand back up. Use your hands if you need to, but over time, try to use less and less support. Number 2, bear crawl. On your hands and feet, low to the ground. Forward, backward, side to side. Build strength, coordination, and mobility at once. So now that we have all the pillars and you know all the moves, how do we actually put this into a practice? I would recommend that you do the following. For your strength moves, do 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps about 2 or 3 times a week. For your balance, start with 30 to 60 seconds each side, repeat 2 or 3 times, and work your way to increasing the duration of those times each and every session. For your mobility moves, hold the positions for 30 to 60 seconds or do 10 to 15 slow reps depending on the exercise. And for your coordination primal moves, do 2 or 3 sets of 5 to 10 movements or 20 to 30 seconds of crawling patterns. I would strongly suggest that you do this 3 to 5 times per week, because the more often that we practice something, the better we will get. And the more repetitions you do, the more you're going to find yourself increasing your range of motion, getting stronger, understanding the movement patterns a lot better, and you're finally going to feel like you're actually moving in a way that you're supposed to. You can rotate these pillars or do them all in one session. Keep it simple but consistent. That's how you win in the long run. Listen, these movements aren't optional if you want to age well. The alternative for you is a body that stiffens, weakens, and breaks down. Don't think of this as an exercise for seniors. Think of this as reclaiming your birthright to move. You don't lose strength because you age. You lose strength because you stop moving and you start neglecting your body. So please, start today. Pick a few of these exercises, do them every single day, and watch how your body changes. And if you want more guidance on how to move in a way that a human body has evolved to move, subscribe and let's do this together.